What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the next adventure. Hanging out with Bella today. It's a Sunday. It's November, I don't know, was it November 6th, November 5th, something like that. One of those November days. It's a Sunday. Look it up. Walking on this cool walkway. We're lucky enough to live here in the Hudson Valley. We got this cool walkway called Walkway Over the Hudson, about a couple miles from my house. Used to be an old railroad train bridge. Decided to take Chip for a little walk. Gonna let him burn off some of his energy. This dog's got so much energy. Look at his tail go. He does not stop. Pretty cool place to take your family. It's here in Poughkeepsie, New York. It's been open for quite a few years now. They opened this walkway up on in 2009. It actually was built back all the way in the 1800s. I think it was like 1864, 1865, somewhere around there. 1974, big fire up here. Burned all the planks, and that was the end of the railroad crossing the Hudson River here in Poughkeepsie. And it sat vacant all the way until 2009, when they finally made this walkway over the Hudson. It's pretty cool. All right, just looked up the dates, November 5th. November 5th already. And surprisingly enough, all the leaves are pretty much still on the trees. They are coming down, but autumn is definitely in full force. And the leaves are definitely starting to fall. A lot of color changes up here. This bridge is really cool because you get a really spectacular view once you get to the middle. You get to see another bridge. They installed a couple years ago up here an elevator that's probably the scariest elevator that I've ever been on in my entire life. And if it's open today, we'll take you guys on there if they allow us to go on there with Chip. And Bella's got her bicycle, so if they allow us on there with Chip and the bicycle, I don't think the bike's gonna be a problem. Might be Chip. We'll take a ride on that. But once you guys see all the colors, you're gonna get a beautiful view of the Hudson River. We're right directly in between Albany and New York City. I could go either way. About 60-70 miles I could be in New York City. About the same distance I could be in Albany. So it's pretty cool. It takes me an hour and a half from right where we're close to where I live in Poughkeepsie to get to either one of those locations. So pretty neat. And this is like 3 miles from my house, which is awesome. Okay, we cleared past all the trees over here in this area. Let's take a walk over the side. It's about 35 feet wide, so pretty wide. And you can ride your bike up here and everything. You got the city of Poughkeepsie right here on this side. We're on the Poughkeepsie side right now. There's the Hudson River in the background, along with the Mid-Hudson Bridge. And you can see the leaves are starting to change there. Look, Chip, look what it is, Chip. Oh my God, it's another one. Look it. Oh, it's another one. That dog didn't even pay any attention to you. He walked right by. You believe that? He walked right by, Chip. That's crazy. I don't know if that was a Springer Spaniel or a Brittany Spaniel. They look the same to me. But that dog walked right by. Didn't even notice Chip. Chip was all over it. Wanted to be over there, but that dog didn't even notice Chip. Okay, we're taking a look on the other side of Poughkeepsie here. They got a chain mesh link fence over here when it comes across the roads and the highways. So that's Route 9 there. You got some train tracks, the Hudson River again. And we'll take a walk. Chip almost tripped me up there. Thanks, Chip. And we'll see what else we got to look at over here. Here's looks like there's a couple trains in the station. There we go, there's Route 9 there. There's a Metro North train. This is the last stop. Poughkeepsie's the last stop for Metro North, is Poughkeepsie right here. So if you're going to New York City, that goes right to Grand Central Station. Get on that train right there, you'll be in Grand Central in about 70 minutes. They have an express train too, but the local seems like it stops everywhere. So the bridge is made up of all these cool slabs right here. These are pretty thick. These are like a foot thick, these things. And I remember how they did this. You see these little dividends right here that are filled in with cement. You see them every so often. There's these little iron hooks that went to the rebar, I'm guessing down to the center. And because where I lived and where I worked at the time, I actually passed the area where they were staging the construction while they were building this. And what would happen is they'd have these huge flatbed trucks come in. They'd have 1 or 2 of these slabs on it, depending on which slab they were laying, because some of the slabs are bigger than others, especially when we get to the other section up here. They'd take a crane, they'd take the slab out, they'd leave the flatbed empty, and then the next day we'd see an empty flatbed, and then 2 would be gone, and then 2 or 3 more would show up. So it's pretty cool. And then it eventually opened to the public, and they've been doing awesome improvements here ever since. They built like little things like staircases. They built like a gift shop. They have some food vendors up here in the summertime. Right now it's kind of limited. They have a coffee vendor up there. What's it called? Java Hut or something like that. And it's pretty neat. They built the elevator here a couple years ago. I compared it to the Wonka-vator and Willy Wonka. It's pretty scary. Take a look over the side here. This is actually pretty rare. In November in the Hudson River, someone actually still has their boat out. That's a pretty rare thing at this point. I took my boat out somewhere in the middle of October. Didn't get much use out of it this season. Look at that view. Just about to go over the water. I'm not sure if you guys can see it over there, but you got a couple different things over here. If you're from the area, you know what I'm talking about. We got Marist College right here. So you can just barely see that. We could zoom in on Marist College. So it's part of Marist College. And then you're not really going to be able to see it from here, but probably see a little remnants of it because you're going all the way to Hyde Park over there. But if we zoom in right over here, all the way over there, that water tower is Hyde Park. And the Culinary Institute is right there. That's that building right there. You can only see the top. That's Roth Hall. The elevator's open. Let's see if we get on. Our dog's allowed on? Chip's allowed on. All right, we're gonna take a walk down to this park down here, Warriors Park. It's pretty cool. We got Chip in here. Oh, it's a heated elevator. It feels nice in here. Let's see if Chip's good. This is pretty cool. Let's give you a side view of what it looks like at the side of the bridge in the world's scariest elevator I've ever been on. Bye-bye. All right, Belle, you ready? We're home? No, we're not home. Yeah, we're going. Come on out. So we got off the walkway. They installed this elevator. I don't know, it's been a year or two. And when they first opened it, dogs were not allowed on the elevator, but they allow dogs now. So I thought I caught that, but I wasn't sure. Cool thing about down here too is in the summertime, like once a month, I think it's once a month or twice a month, they show movies. They do like a retro movie thing. So it's pretty cool. I like they've done Back to the Future. They've done some cartoons. I think they did Indiana Jones. So it's a cool little park. They do it right down here. And cool little spooky elevator back there. There goes the elevator, the creepy elevator of doom. Looks like a free fall ride at Six Flags. They built this whole metal thing right here, this whole iron thing here. They add that onto the walkway. It still looks strange to me after all these years of seeing it without that they installed that, but it's now wheelchair accessible. Look at this beautiful little park it opens up to. I think this is called Upper Landing Park, it's called. Pretty neat little park. So if you guys have watched my videos before, you've probably seen Jasmine. Actually, Jasmine was in a video the other day. You guys probably know Jasmine was in it. Chip was not in that video. And the reason why Jasmine's not here today, she's okay. She's 11 years old. She's getting up there in age. So I decided not to bring her with us. She doesn't do too good on longer walks. And Chip's energy, he's a Springer Spaniel. This dog's energy is non-stop. He just has so much energy that this is definitely a hiking dog. If you wanted to hike with a breed, man, Springer Spaniel, perfect. Endless amounts of energy. Look at him. Tail still going. We've been walking for like a half an hour. He doesn't stop. I hate seeing this kind of stuff here. It's amazing. People just don't care. all the litter. This is Chip's other thing over here is birds. He loves him some birds. Oh, he's so upset now he can't get them. He wants to get them. Uh-oh. Big problem. We got a big problem. Chip, calm down. Calm down, Chip. Oh boy. If I let him loose right now, he wants the little bird. Look at all those big ones over there, dude. Those birds would mess you up. Oh boy. Just look at his tail. Oh boy. Uh-oh. He wants him. He wants him. Oh my god. He wants him bad. He wants him bad. You're landlocked, buddy. You are landlocked. Look what Chip made them do. They pooped all over the place. All right, they got this crazy skate park over here too. Bella saw it. These kids are a little crazy over here. These are all like the skateboarders, the BMXers. See if you can catch them doing any kind of cool tricks or something like that. All right, see if you get these guys doing something cool. Hopefully nobody falls. That'd be the worst. Alright, this guy's gonna do something sick, I think. Let's see. See what he's got. I could do all that. Alright, I got this. I'm only 37. I still got it. I got Bella's bike here. I could do everything this guy can do. We got this. We got it. Alright, you guys ready? Alright, we're gonna try to just make it up the ramp. Bella's dying laughing over here. I'm probably gonna fall any minute now. Oh man, I'm so disappointed. I must have had memory card problems. I recorded that whole thing, did a 360 and ollie over there, and grinded over there a little bit. And memory card, man, I gotta get a new memory card. It didn't record the whole thing. Sorry, guys. I'll try to catch it again another time. That's exactly what I did in the video. I don't know why mine didn't record. We're sitting here at the skate park. It looks like a barge. I don't know if you guys noticed that barge while we were in the elevator. Finally caught up to us. Look at that beautiful view. Wish I was on a jet ski right now, jumping those wakes. They put these cool little panels up. It shows the walkway here, and this is what it looked like back in 2008 when they were putting those panels on there. And they have it back here in the 1880s when they were constructing it, and some trains going over it in the 1950s. Pretty cool. Gives you a nice little timeline, all the way from 1868 to 2018. The only thing is, it's 2017 right now. I guess they're thinking a little bit ahead on that thing, or they put it up a couple months too early. One of the two. Coming up on this cool little restaurant over here. Seen this change a couple times. It used to be an ice house originally. I seen it abandoned. And then it was an ice cream place that wasn't very successful. And last couple of years it's been this place here. It's called the Ice House, and it's a restaurant. Small little restaurant, but these guys did a nice job. Place looks pretty good. It's pretty cool stuff, and they're successful. Only thing down here, the problem is limited parking. This guy, I know Frank, actually painted this thing. He actually had to paint it on a piece of wood, then bring it down here. But how awesome is that? Guy's an amazing artist. He also painted a bunch of murals in Poughkeepsie, and also the one I showed you guys on my mural video of Hyde Park. Look at this. They got this little boat. This guy's rushing in. I've never seen anything like this. See, let's zoom in here. It says, "Happy birthday, to somebody. I can't. TJ? That's pretty cool. I've never seen anyone do something like that. It's pretty funny. The guy came in rushing in. It's a pretty cool little park down here. I like this. I dig this. It's awesome that we have so many things to do here in the Hudson Valley. I enjoy it. You know, I enjoy doing local things. I like to go check different things out too. I like to travel, but it's cool to do some local things. That awesome view there. Alright, that was cool. We rode the elevator up, we rode it down. Just the opposite actually. We rode it down, then we rode it up. So, is that the most frightening elevator you guys ever been on? Let me know if there's one more frightening than that one. That one's pretty crazy. Alright, we're getting out of here. It's getting kind of late in the afternoon. They're having a like little pumpkin parade down here. Even though it's November. I guess it got rained down last week, so they're doing a little thing. We might come back down. But I don't think I'm gonna bring the camera. So thanks for watching, everybody. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to The Germs. Spread the germs all over the place.